All right, Marcus, just tell me a little bit more about the In the Box Christmas campaign, because I know it started with a social media tweet just last year, and it seems like clearly it's grown.
Yeah, it's growing, and that's the main aim for me, because like you have to sort of forget about like who's running it and things like that, and just focus on trying to help the people in need. Obviously I've grew up here, so like over the years you can see the problem that it's caused, and you know there's a lot of people that you see on the streets, and you always try and help them in whatever way you can. But for me, this is the most productive way, because you know you can give them money on the street, which I've done countless times, and for me this type of stuff is making a bigger difference to their lives than just giving them money. So that's the sort of perspective that I'm looking at it from, and you know, the bigger it gets, the better, really. And you know, hopefully, this can be the beginning of it, and then every year we can start doing more stuff to help them.
Was there like a specific incident that, you know, made it just click to you and said, nah, you know what, I think I need to do this. I think I need to tackle this problem specifically.
No, I just remember even when I was a kid, we used to train in Salford, and at the time we didn't used to drive, so we used to get a bus into town and a bus out of town, and between the two bus journeys you have to walk through the centre, and probably every morning you'd see 5 or 10 different people. So from then it was sort of in my mind, and then obviously as I got older and I'm in a position to make a difference for them, you know, it's a no-brainer for me. I think, why not? So yeah, that's how it all developed, and it just stemmed from there, really.
And what's the reaction, you know, been like? Because of course we know from, you know, just looking on the outside in how everyone's definitely been praising you for doing something like this, as simple as just, you know, giving these simple items out. But what's the reaction been like, you know, from your friends, from other players in the football world as well?
You know, from my friends, they well, a lot of the time they've been with me when we've seen them, and they know how much it means to me about this particular topic. So you know, everyone's just very supportive. You know, Manchester's a small place and everyone knows everyone, so we can keep pushing it. So you know, hopefully it can just keep growing, keep getting bigger. And yeah, that's the aim.
And what was then, you know, growing up here like? Because I obviously see mum and brother here with you, never too far. So it's like a family affair. So it was just, you know, a nice humble upbringing here.
Yeah, that's it. You know, all my family have grew up in Manchester from when I can remember. So. I have one other brother and two sisters as well. So you know, we have a big family, and that means a lot of friends that are from Manchester. A lot of friends of friends. So, like I said, it's one big community, and really everyone's just one big family. And the more people get to see of that, the more people understand why I love this city so much.
And then just looking now at where you are, of course, is it fair to say you're living the dream now, definitely where you are?
Yeah, you know, when I was a kid, this is what I dreamed of doing. So
I know we saw a letter of you that you wrote at 11 years old.
You can't ask for anything more. Of course you have ups and downs, and for me it's all part of the journey of becoming successful. And you know, if there is downs, then you take them all day long. And you know, I'm obviously very happy in my position right now, and you know, you just want to keep improving and keep bettering yourself as a person.
Would you say that you feel like you're at the peak now? Because the goals are coming, man, for club and country.
You know, you can say that, but you know, in reality, my peak's not going to be for another 4 or 5 years. So, as good as things are now, they can only get better, and I just use these experiences now in my favour to better me in the future, because I know when I'm 25, 26, 27, they're the years when I'm going to be playing my best football. And you know, I'm just looking ahead to them times, really, and improving as much as I can until then.
And then being from Manchester, and of course hearing, you know, how you talk about it, but growing up there's obviously always clubs that people say they dream to play at. But for you, with that love you have from Manchester, was it always going to be United for you? Did it have to be United?
That's it, basically. It had to be United for me. You know, I remember when I was younger, you used to go and train at other clubs, and as soon as I trained at United that first time, you know, that was it. I remember just saying to my brother, I don't want to go to anywhere else now. And the feeling of a family that we have in Manchester. When I went to United, that it was the exact same thing, and you know, it's like one big family, and everybody, the coaching staff from all ages, they all want the best for you, and I think that's what draws people into Manchester United. Once they become a part of it, it never leaves them.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube, and for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app, and for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.